Alright, well, there's gonna be another update, and you can just see shit in the background, I guess, if you want. I mean, like, starting okay. What's going on in the background? Just using something to fill in the void. But there is a big update that we're gonna get 2 weeks from now. But aside from that, I'll tell you some stuff that the crystal ball has told us what's gonna happen this week and next week. Um, we don't know what banner is gonna be this week because they're probably already prepared and we can't really see it right now, but there will be a banner this week. We just don't know which one. It might not. It's just probably gonna be a rerun, to be honest with you, simply because next week is pretty filled, but this week we just have some random 100-day event packages. Okay, cool, right? Cool. But next week is pretty damn important. This marks a few things. One is the Sigma event. Second one is the Sigma character banner. I'm gonna roll for 2 of them. If I can get enough for 2 of them, dude, I have like 50 tickets. Day 100 event starts. Day 100 banner. With 100 free bulls, 100 free pulls. English is hard. The same one as Taiwan, so we're gonna have Elizabeth, Chifuyu, Adele, Yumi, Karen Wong, Zhu Xiong, Shinatsu, and Estorosa de Chevalier. Operators are introduced. And then we have the wedding skins for Sigma, Zhaolin, Kathy Wade, and Mia. So that's pretty much this update. Pretty small. If you were expecting some operator guide, I already have done that. As you can see in the description below, there is a operator guide that I have made already. Other than that, we can actually look at Sigma to show you guys how important he is. I'll tell you that he is very, very good for Danger Close and PvP to an extent, but Danger Close mainly, and he is a very, very, very strong unit. Extremely strong, actually. But, yeah, I got it pulled up right here. Let me just switch the screen. So, we got Sigma, right? So, Sigma is a tower unit. He's also a mech unit. She is a 4 cost and an SSR as well. And she's pretty much used in pretty much almost every single Danger Close boss. And she's very, very good for PvE. Like, the passive is just too strong for you to, like, not use, right? And when Na Yubin is banned, Sigma is also commonly used in PvP because her buffs and battery abilities come very, very handy. Though she's reliant on CDR gear, but being mecha, it's easier to get one max set for her. And pretty much you only use like one set of mech CDR gear, so. Yep, pretty much. She's essential for PvE, top tier in PvP. Very, very strong tower unit. 100% would recommend. Now, we got the abilities. So her basic attack just does energy blast that does AoE damage. Her passive manipulates her employees or her troops characteristics, not employees, is it? It should be. Employees to make up for their weaknesses, increases your roll disadvantage res by 30% for all allies except for herself. Stigma cannot be healed, which is fine, honestly. It's tower unit, put her in the back. Too easy. At skill level 5, roll advantageous damage, 60% added to the buff. Deployment resource +1 upon death. It's pretty damn good fucking buff. One, you're negating the actual roll disadvantage. Another one, you're just extremely doing so much more damage. And for a 4 cost, that's super worth. Especially for Danger Close, you're doing absolutely all the damage you can to kill the bosses as fast as you can. You have her special Overclock Matrix using a special algorithm melody. Sigma commands arithmetic, cubes, and restores deployment resources quickly. Restores 1 deployment resource as well. This skill consumes 15% of her HP when used. At skill level 5, barrier equal to 20% of max HP for 10 seconds up for 3 skill uses. Damn. Damn, that's pretty good. That's really good, Jesus Christ. So you can get around 5 deployment points if she's fully healthy. Meaning she pays for herself. That's really, really strong. And then for her ultimate, she pretty much summons the machine god, the machine that we see in the story, as a huge, maybe like 4 times the height of a character in game in PvP. And it's just a huge machine statue that just walks towards the enemy. It's fucking scary as shit. But basically, it's a nanny robot that can't be healed. But when it is deployed, Machine God Daddy inflicts AoE damage, forcing the enemies to attack it for 3 seconds, and decreases approaching enemies' attacks by 10%. At level 5, it's 20%, and instead, deployment resource +1 when used. She is a ridiculous battery unit. So much value out of this unit, especially when she's a tower unit as a battery unit. You can literally get like +1 cost every time you use her refunded. This is ridiculous. And then if she ults, you get even more. So if anything, okay, you run CDR on her. Let's see, 72% CDR. 72% CDR. Then you run around. Let's find the kill. So you're getting about 14.4 seconds every special attack with 72% CDR. That's insane. You can run. Okay, it's not enough to the point where you can actually like use the shield as their HP, which is fine. But I don't know. Is that actually okay? It's pretty good in a sense, simply because she gets the battery points sooner. But this also means she's killing herself sooner. But at the same time, it shouldn't be as bad since you do have that HP barrier up to 10 seconds. So really, they can't really hit you for her actual HP until the 10 seconds is up, or they kill the 20% max HP. So that's not that bad. But you're getting a lot of DP from this. A shit ton of deployment resources. So many points. And she refunds herself. And also, it's super hard to fucking kill her anyways. And kill, like, literally any of your allies. Simply because roll disadvantage gets negated. And then roll advantage gets, like, fucking 60 times buff. 60% buff. On top of the 30% you already have on the enemy. So, you're doing almost double damage to enemies that are the other type, basically. And honestly, if this hasn't convinced you enough, I'm gonna make that poll video and I'm gonna fucking summon 2 of them. If I can. I really hope I can. Because I really need 2 of them. But I'm only gonna 110 one of them. But like, oh my god, please. It's coming so soon. And I expected operators soon. Definitely try and check out that operator guide. I'll see you guys later. Thank you guys for watching. Goodbye.